But one of the remarkable things here is that usually an integration project, those of us who are listening have tried that, is just terrible, right? Like you need so much hand-holding and human labor. But now with agents, which I identify as, a level of autonomy and ability to get resources, and this move to test time compute, where it can take longer to think versus this instant response, you can put it towards a code base and it can translate it from Fortran to Python. And we're just getting all the specialist things, just like a team together for that. Like we will see this with robots building houses better than anyone. Because again, the communication overhead between these agents, between these robots is so much lower. So I think probably where we'll see it first is, again, anywhere that you see a remote worker, you'll start to see those being challenged, especially at the junior level. Right. Because juniors tend to be a bit annoying relative to seniors, right? Like, again, I don't have time for that, especially in increasing competitive advantage. On the physical side, that's just a question of how many can you really produce? Only 70 million cars and 70 million motorcycles are built a year. So I'd expect that ramp to be similar for that. But really, like I said, I think it's this outsourced area moving into insourced, and then the modality will probably be a set it and forget it, just talk to these things, to be honest. Like, just treat them literally like an entity. Like, one of the things I was thinking, like, if you want a real world human impact, think about someone that you've trusted more than anyone in your life who's sadly departed. We can take their picture, we can take their voice, and you can talk to them on Zoom. We have the technology to do that right now, live, and you can text with them. But that's our new workmates. Like, literally, we will have Zoom calls with them and we'll be talking to them. And right now, they're not that great, Devin and things like that. But we're nearly at the point where they can be as good as the amount of money you put into it. This, again, is the capital thing. Because something like Devin, which is this autonomous software agent, that's okay, is $500 a month. But you're trying to replace someone who's $10,000 a month. If you put $10,000 of compute into a system, yeah, it'll probably be better than your $10,000 person, right? Or your $2,000 assistant, or any of these other things.
That's a great point.
I'm curious. Yeah. So speaking of relative cost advantage, obviously once these are good enough, it sells itself. It would be economically irrational to say, you know what, I can spend $10,000 a month on an expert, developer, or $500 or $200 or $100 a month on a developer who works 24/7, 365.